Hey guys, this is Erica here with I hope I'm so good. Strength of Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to all the people that I did not get to say that to. Ooh, there's cards flying out. Oh, the distance. Okay. Card number 47 and then 24. Time for a nap. Get some rest, you guys. I know I've been getting rest. Um, but hi, we're gonna do live questions. Okay. Price. Um, my special is buy three, get one free. So if you pay $20 for three questions, you get a free question. And then we have two questions for $14.50 and then one question for $7.50. Please send donations in the pin comment. That's where they go. I am doing a love health and wealth, healthcare, health and wealth reading for $10 for the new year to see the outcome or the biggest thing that's coming in for you this new year. Um, so yeah, fun, fun, fun. Um, I'm gonna bring back the Zoltar cards also for this live. So I'm gonna grab the Zoltar cards. I totally forgot to grab them. Oh my god. We were so excited to come out. I love Zoltar. I miss the I miss Zoltar cards. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I like them. Oh, whatever. I miss them. And I like them. I like them. I think that they give us like a clear, honest, you know, depiction of what's going on. If it's, because most of the time I feel like they are in tune with us. Okay. So, mm, I pick one for all the signs. We wait for people to come in. Make sure they're like the right side. Zoltar! I don't know how to pick it. I would say, like, if you think of a question in your head before you do the Zoltar card, then it might apply. Ooh! Your fortune, a wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he sat, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't you be like that old wise bird? Yes, my friend, your greatest fault is that you talk too much. Learn to keep a secret. However, your other golden qualities make up for your talk talk talkativeness, your anxiety to help others, and your consideration of other people's wishes have earned you many friends. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with my question here. See, I don't know. Maybe you can ask Zoltara a question because, oh, yes, let me tell you, Sunflower has one question, Liz has one question, and School has one or seven questions. Mystical actually has more than that, but like, This is the earliest I've ever been on in a while. Hopefully we get some people in. All right, here we go. Zoltar, what do I need to know? Zoltar said I talk too much. I don't really talk. I haven't really been talking to him. Really? Hey, Mystical, how are you? I haven't really been talking to anyone, so I don't understand that. But true friends are like diamonds. They are made to shine the brightest under pressure. The world is full of agreeable people who are happy to spend time with you when the sun shines. But when adversity strikes, they disappear. Take special note of the ones who support you during a crisis, especially those who seem to have nothing to gain by doing so. It means they truly value you, not just what you could do for them. You may be sadly surprised when a supposedly good friend simply walks away during troubled times, but at least you know their true character. Forgive them, but never forget. And especially never forget the ones who stay at your side, no matter what. Friends like those are rare and precious gems. Okay. You know what? I feel like this really did happen. This has really been happening since I've been like sick, not sick, but since I've been healing. I've been good all over the place, family visit, long drives. Oh, yeah? Good. Did you have a good holiday? Happy holidays, by the way. I'm doing okay. Like, I finally took my bandages off because, man, they itch, but I can like feel the hole on the top. It feels really weird. Well, not the hole, but the little, you can feel it on the top. But it's healing nicely. And I don't know. I feel good today. Feel good. Got up, ate some breakfast, hung out with my brother a little bit. I did not spend the holiday with anyone because number one, my son is sick and I cannot be around sick people. I can't be around sick people. At least until after these 2 weeks. And then after they check good blood, my my good blood cells, and check and see if the bad cancer cells are down. So I cannot go around that many people. But I will say, like, I feel so lonely. But like, I did video my kids, even before surgery. I told them I had a surgery. I didn't tell them why I had a surgery, but I did say I have a surgery, just so they can know. Everything's good. I mean, I've been good. I don't know. I have no complaints. I was extra tired like earlier this week, like last week. Oh, I was tired after. Didn't feel good. Did have some pain in my back, that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. I wouldn't say I'm cured yet. Because of course, the good blood cells have to outride the bad cancer cells. So once we can get that, we're okay. We're okay. Then we have cured it, or we're on the path of curing it, right? I don't want to say because I don't know how it like exactly works other than they put all those good blood cells in there to fight the white blood cells, the good white blood cells. They put all those in there that they harness from my cord blood and not cord blood, spinal thing, spine. And dude, that takes a very long time. I think that was like the longest part of the process is getting the good blood cells. and then building the good blood cells up. Like, I think that was like the longest part of the procedure. And let me tell you, like, you don't feel good after they take all those good blood cells right away. Like, you feel like shit. Like, feel like I don't wanna say shit. I'll say poop. You feel like poop. So I think that part of it is hard. But other than that, I think everything's good. How's oh yeah, I need still if I can still get a reading from you, I would like to. I figured you must be busy because you weren't online and every time I caught you, like you had already like got off before I could catch you. Because I was like, oh, do you need me to call you? So I do apologize, like, because I was doing something. I don't even know what I was doing. Good news is I can eat. I can eat regular food now. So I want to get something in my tummy. Did you need a reading, Miss Dakota? I also have Zoltar cards here. I'm doing the New Year's reading for $10, where I look at love, health, and wealth for the new year for the first 6 months. Obviously, I'm not gonna, and then I look at the outcome of your new year next year. So that's something you're interested in. I'm doing those readings for $10, and then yeah, that's it. But you still have 7 questions. So you have more than 7, but I just haven't added to it. Ooh, 7 is good. A reading, please? Do you want, just a general? Hello, guys. Okay, I can do a general. I'll do a general. I think she said you wanted to. All right, Miss Nicole, here we go. How do you feel? You feel your energy coming back though? You feel better than you did a few like last month? No. See this bandage, like those bandages, man, they make my freaking back itch. I've already washed it, but it's just like it just shouldn't scratch it though. All right, here we go. You want a New Year one? Okay. We're looking to the New Year. Or here. What? I gotta write it down. Hold on. Love, health. Whoa. Okay, that's what it is. Health, love, wealth. Okay. Let's look at your New Year for love. I'm gonna take that. I'm not feeling it yet. Give me a second. I'll let you know what I'm feeling. Sometimes it just wants to like play with the cards forever. All right. I think we're almost there now. I feel like an inkling. Yeah, I think we're there. All right, here we go. For mystical, can we get the new year reading? Oh, love, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Three of Swords. Now, I'm doing past, present, future energy in this, but I'm going to get the overall outcome and I'm not going to turn those over until I read. Okay. So don't think just because the cards are like, ooh, negative or bad, that that's like the end all be all. Okay. So this is in love. Let's look at health. Health is important. Ace of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups. The Lovers. Interesting. And then we'll go ahead and pull one, two, oops, nope, nope, nope. One, two, three. Okay. That one. All right. That one I would think is love, but it's not. That's about your health. Okay. We'll apply it. All right, let's do wealth. Let's look at the monies. Okay, we can't take all those. Mhm. There we go. Okay, King of Pentacles. That's a good energy. Start out in, you know what I mean? Temperance reverse. Okay. And the Five of Wands upright. Okay. And then give me one. Here we go. So then I got your one card, your outcome card. So we got Nine of Cups. This is the energy we're working with overall that you're in. The Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You are in a very, you know what is important to you? The High Priestess energy. Underneath, we got the Hierophant. You are very much listening to you going into 2026. First of all, let's talk about your spiritual gifts. I do feel like they want you to know your spiritual gifts are growing. You are going to start getting clear information, clear guidance, clear everything. It's almost like it's just going to come to you clearer. And in many ways, whether that's through signs, whether that's through synchronicities, whether that's through, I also feel like just knowing the knowing part, okay? Where our intuition is just super sharp, okay? Um, and there is this energy that you are really just focused on personal happiness too this New Year's. And I don't know, I do feel like we're making like a New Year's resolution or two, but like really we're just like, my more important thing is me being happy and me listening to my intuition. Not so much going by society standards, okay, of how we like run our new year. Like it's almost like okay, let me give you an example. It's like, okay, I'm making a New Year's resolution, but it doesn't mean that this is the New Year's resolution I should live by or I should follow because maybe intuitively I'm figuring out that there's other things that I need to focus my energy on. We're not letting anyone influence us or affect us in that way. Okay, you're not letting anyone. Why? Because it's just like I need to trust my intuition. I need to stay in touch with that side. Um, I get like these two energies, right? And this is like a gift that I cannot explain because it's not. I guess it is a gift that I have, but I think we all have it when we say like intuition. Okay, there's two parts of us, right? Our intuitive side, our higher power, our higher selves, right? And then our just human form, right? That's in the 3D. I think that you're connecting to your higher self. And that's why information's coming in clearer. Like, yes, we have our guides. Yes, we have, you know, but it's almost like what's connecting us to our higher self, and being connected to our higher self is what our priority is. And that's where you feel victorious going into the new year. And even like in the middle of the new year, where you're like, okay, even though things are not necessarily going my way, or I've had to cut off people, or I've had to do this, and this, at least I've stayed in touch with my higher self. Okay. So there's that energy. Okay. Now, let's talk about love, girl. About love. All right. Past energy, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. I'm seeing this. I mean, I am seeing an offer here. Okay. I'm seeing an offer, but I feel like this offer leads to the Five of Cups, disappointment. Now, I don't think it's an offer. Like, what's interesting is I don't think this is an offer from somebody you want. I don't. I think that what comes with this person is a past that caused you a lot of pain. And, even though in the outcome you're in the Three of Swords of, I feel like that's more about being disappointed that someone hasn't hasn't changed some sort of behavior, and we're realizing that. Okay, it's like, oh, we had this hope. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, could be a Taurus. I have Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. I have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and I have Sagittarius on the board. Okay, um, realizing that this is just someone who's not going to change. Now, I have good news in these cards, that there is an unexpected partnership coming through here, because look at this Knight of Cups, okay? Yes, we see the Knight of Cups, but behind this Five of Cups, do you see the Two of Cups? There's someone coming in that you're not aware of. And this is going to be someone totally new. Okay. So where we see like, okay, yes, there's been three disappointments in the past, over the years, whatever. Going into the new year, I'm not worried about it for you, because number one, you're in your energy when it comes to love, you're in your power, and you're really looking back at things. Look, the outcome is the Hermit, because you're a Virgo, right? I think you're a Virgo. Tell me if you're a Virgo. You're in that hermit energy where you're really just looking at this and you're like, okay, I want to overcome this past energy and I want healing. Okay. I want to grow from it. It's not even that you need to heal. It's almost, and healing is important. Okay. We always need to heal, right? From when we deal with past people, right? Like, even if the past can come in a little bit, that means you need healing. Okay. So I don't want to make you think that no, you don't need to heal, but I feel like you're trying to find a way to move forward from this. There's something here with this black cloak, okay, where we've kind of guarded ourselves or blocked out, trying to block out, okay, in the year, in the beginning of the year, any type of love, because like I said, we don't think it's going to come in, or we're just in a negative space due to what is being offered at like the beginning of the year, or like even towards the end of this year going into the beginning of the year, and kind of just puts us in this negative, and that's where that healing needs to come in. This is why I like this card, because it goes from the black to the gray cloak, okay, where we're like, okay, I need to open myself up again. Yes, there's not like a guarantee that I'm going to find true love or I'm going to master love. But I think the big surprising thing is for you is that it's not your place to know when it's not your place to call the time of when your love comes in. Your love is coming in by your guides telling sending this person in. And I do think you're meeting this person this year. Do I think in the first 6 months? Do I think in the first 3 months? No. But I'll say not in the first 3 months for sure. But after the first 3 months, so we go January, February, March. So after March, anytime after March, um, it looks like there is a good chance for this person to come in. Now, you being in the hermit mode, I don't know if you're necessarily going to accept it, because I also have you in the Queen of Swords mode. And I also have you being in the, okay, I'm listening to my intuition, but what I like about your energy around you as the Queen of Swords is you have the Nine of Cups and you have the High Priestess. And it's like, okay, I don't know what's coming in. I don't know what's going to happen in love, but I'm optimistic. Okay. And I like that energy. It means that you're still open to something new. Okay. That you're wanting something new. And maybe there's a part of you that's just realizing that going into the like March, in the month of March. Okay. Um, so let's move past love. Let's do your health. Health. Ace of Cups, the past energy, right? I feel like every time I get like the Ace of Cups and health, it speaks of our emotional, like not really our mental, more our emotional. I just feel like this is symbolism of downloads that have came in the past. Um, and presently it's like the Four of Cups is like accepting the downloads that we're getting, or accepting the information we're getting, or accepting what it is that we're being told. It's like, okay, I don't know if this is true. um Sometimes we get downloads that we just don't want to hear, right? Or we just don't want to know. Okay. This isn't okay. So, what's interesting is it's coming up about your relationships, friendships. Okay. Where it's like, I feel like some information came in about somebody, or some informations came in about somebody, and you're like, and maybe more than one person, where you're like, oh, I didn't want to hear that. I didn't wanna know that. And that's where the lovers come in at the outcome, is like, we you get information about how to handle people, what these people's intentions are, and you don't know if you should believe it, because maybe it bothers you, maybe it hurts you, maybe it affects you emotionally, where you kinda shut down a little bit. Um And your guides are leaving it up to you. The good thing is your guides are leaving it up to you to make that decision. Like, it's up to you if you want to continue those relationships. It's up to you to if you want to let those relationships go before something ends up bad, or before something ends up happening. I do see this happening a lot. And I feel like this affects your health, because let me explain. Not so much in a bad way, but it just mentally you overthink. Okay. You start to overthink. You don't start to listen to your intuition. You get out of touch with your intuition, right? And so, and it's so funny that this is your outcome card. You get in this hangman energy, right? Where you're kind of like, okay, I'm at a standstill. in regards to what to do. This is a big test for you going into the new year. I feel like even like in this last part of this year is about listening to your intuition. What's so funny is you being a reader, I'm being a reader, like we have the hardest time listening to messages about ourselves or messages that are meant to protect us, okay, from things that we're not necessarily ready for. But like sometimes we're not ready to believe them or we're not ready to receive them, okay? But one thing is you need to know is if your guides are giving you a message, okay, they're sending you a message, you are ready to receive it. If you can hear it clearly, feel it clearly, however it comes in, whether it comes in through dreams, whether it comes in where like I've had, and I'll give you an example where with me being a medium, like I've had where people have like woke me up in my dream in a dream, and it's a dream. Um, where it's a person that's passed away and they're telling me, I'm passing away. Okay. By the way, just to let you know, I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. And I was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe that. I don't want to hear that. Um, and then it turns out like, yes, the person ends up passing away. And I'm like devastated, like whether that person is somebody that I read for, whether that person is someone who meant a lot or played a significant role in my life. I had the issue of like believing those dreams when people would come to me. Um, Now I do accept it. So this hangman energy, it tells me, and I don't know if this affects your health because I think it comes down to your mental, your, you know, am I really hearing what I'm hearing? Am I really believing what like, so I do see good health though. I do see that there are options in health. Like maybe someone suggests also like that we do a cleansing or that we, you I feel like someone's offering you like spiritual remedies, okay? Um More than one person, okay? And it's up to you if you want to take them. I feel like some of them you're like, no. No, but some of them, I feel like you trust the person. I get one person that you just really trust. And so I do feel like, and this could be a feeling of a loss of your ability or just feeling, I'm going to say drained emotionally, energetically. And so yeah, I think you have two people coming in with solutions. Now, I dare say, like in the beginning of the year, if this does happen to you, I feel like you should take at least one of these people's suggestions. I do feel like it's the one you trust the most. Um, and I'm going to tell you how you know which one is which because this person, when they come in, they give you, they talk about not even what you're going through, but they will tell you that this is what I went through, and this is how I was drained, and this is what I had to do to fix that energy drain, where I felt like I could not read, or I felt like I was just so tired, restless after doing one reading. Okay. So this is somebody that's giving you knowledge based on their own energetic experience. And I think that you will realize that this person's right. Um, and I feel like what they're actually showing you brings balance into your energy in a way where yes it allows more download, that allows more, I'm going to say, energy to come through from your guides, okay? So this is a very helpful situation, and it does affect your health, okay? Sometimes when readers can't read and they feel drained, it affects their health. It does, okay? Because not having any energy is not fun, or not being able to read your own energy is not fun, right? All right, let's go into wealth. All right, we got the King of Pentacles. All right. I feel like this is all like we're focused on stability, we're focused on success, we're focused on opportunities, career growth here. Um, but what's interesting is I feel like there's the current is the temperance reverse, where we may lose some patience in regards to people around us. Okay. I don't know if you're owed money or there's somebody who was supposed to support you. There's something about somebody, and I don't think it's like people that have to pay you back. I think this is someone who was supposed to pay you money for something, whether that's a reading, whether that's, and this is to me feels like it's added up a lot of money. Not in a sense, like I said, it wouldn't be like what our situation is. This feels to me like someone owed you this. Owed you this like because of circumstances or because of an investment. Let me say it like that. Okay. Now, I don't think this has happened yet. I don't think this has happened yet. I see this happening though. Okay. Now, the outcome is the 5 of Wands because I think now this is funny because I'm getting 2 different energies, okay? Because you are a Virgo. So I feel like you have certain expectations and certain goals that you yourself want to achieve. And if we cannot achieve that, whether that be, I don't think this is about financially. I think this is about security and stability and just feeling comfort. Okay. Why does that play into wealth? Because, dude, if you're not comfortable, if you're not feeling secure, you're not feeling successful and you're not feeling like you can accomplish your goals. Okay. Um, and then we have like this, okay, I'm getting impatient because I'm not feeling balanced, I'm not feeling secure. And so, therefore, we have this inner conflict, okay, where we're like, okay, you being a Virgo, how can I fix this? I got to fix this right away. Um, I'm going to say most of the ways, maybe you might feel like it might take money, but maybe not. Like I said, I feel like it has to do with accomplishing personal goals. And yeah, those some of those goals could be financial goals, okay? For sure. Um, like I said, going back to the other person, I do feel like the disagreement is about what someone thinks is fair and what the other, vice versa, like where someone thinks, okay, that's not fair, and the other person thinks, well, that is fair. That is fair what I paid you, or that is fair what. So I do see, like, okay, yes, somebody's paying you, but I just don't think you think it's fair. You don't think it's fair. And you are going to speak up about that. Like, I deserve better than this. I deserve more than this. I deserve more of, like, invest in my, I'm going to say gift because the temperance card is there. So, um, the outcome big card is the 7 of Pentacles, okay? Which speaks of investments, like what I was just saying. It's like, what is big for you? I do see you analyzing a lot of things within your, and this is not just finances, this is also with goals, okay? And wanting to see how you can plug that in to invest into yourself, okay? That is your biggest goal for the year is how can I invest in myself? I think this is something that are continuing from this end of this year to or middle of this year to now. And what the good news is like something is growing in a big way that it's taking its time. Yes, it's a slow, like I don't see the seven of pentacles as being like a fast, growth, but it comes in when you least expect it. At least after the first 6 months of this coming up year. Now, what you decide to do with that makes me happy because look, they keep pointing at this Ace of Pentacle that's right on the bottom, which tells me it leads you to something where, like I said, this King of Pentacles has a pentacle where it leads you to a goal that's accomplished, not just financially, but goal wise, and where we feel like way more secure, where we feel more stability to be able to help people or to be able to put into ourselves. Okay. So let's get you. So that's what I see for you coming up this year. Not too bad, right? You see that big commitment energy or um big teacher energy. There is some things you're definitely going to show people, teach people, give people knowledge on, help guide people with. Okay. Big energy on that with this Hierophant. We got Page of Wands where we're helping people make big decisions where they feel stuck. Okay. The first 8 months, we're doing that. Okay. Or we're doing that. Love you too. I'm gonna get a couple. Yeah, we'll get a couple of these. There we go. See how they like flew out? Oh my God. It's so crazy because I got peace and to be fair. I'm going to read to be fair first because it came out first. Hi guys, I don't know who else is in here, but welcome to the channel. We are doing $10. These readings that I just did for Mystical, this is a $10 reading. But if you want to just ask a question, check out the pinned comments. But welcome to the channel. Hello. 38. Okay. I only give us something. I knew it. Balance, justice, a need to consider option, mutual benefit, and the law of cause and effect. Okay. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being from stasis, stasis. I don't know if it's stasis or stasis. I've never stasis. I'm gonna say stasis. Okay. Yeah. To doing from discovery, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states. You will always oscillate. This is a oscillate. This is like a really like annoying one. I forget this one. Oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts it in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Okay. I could tell you those words to look up, but I really think this is about that applies to a lot of your this year. And I think that's going to, hey, Sunflower, how are you, sweetheart? Happy holidays. It's so good to see you. But yeah, there's that one. I think maybe should I get three? I'll do three. Okay, peace. Peace is next. We got number 23. I like the number 23. Something about I don't know why your guides are giving me this message, mystical. Maybe angel number 20 is angel number 23 a thing. Or angel number 23, 23, or something. There's something about the number 23 for you. The 23rd. I don't know. Dude, it's sticking out big time in my energy. I don't know, but I would write that down. I'm gonna write that down for you. It's not like I'm gonna remember, but like sometimes I do. How are you doing? My grandma was born on the 23rd of December. Oh, okay. 23. Okay, let's go 23. Well, if that's what you feel it's about, then that's what it's about. Let's go look into it. This is the card of peace. Oh, grandma's at peace, peaceful, peace. I like this energy. I like this energy that I'm in. All right, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart's fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful, so enjoy it. I feel like your grandma's coming through like in a good way to let you know that this year coming up, it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a successful year. It's going to be a year of balance and you will feel more at peace. Okay. Whereas maybe like last year, this year was kind of chaotic and da da da, ups and downs and all over. Um, but I also think she's bringing up the holiday. Grandma's bringing up the holiday. Grandma's just letting you know she's here. She's letting you know she's here. I just like I'm gonna leave it at that. But I heard read the protection message. Okay, so oh, just leaving work. Okay, now is a time for calmness and well-being, in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there is dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again, your life will be fulfilled with beautiful music. Oh my God, I think I got the message here. Like, I really did. So, like, okay, remember how we were talking about you're in this energy? Grandma is like definitely like letting us know that it's so important to listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Go within. That is how you're going to find your answers to things for next year. You know, if you want love, go within and manifest that. It's going to be within. Okay. That is what grandma's saying. She's saying your intuition, listen to yourself, go within. She knows best. Your higher self knows best. Your higher self knows best. And that's for everyone, right? All right. I like that reading. I liked that reading. Thank you, Mystical, so much. It's good to see you. I appreciate. I love you too. All right. Sunflower, you do have one question left. if you would like to use it. So I keep doing the pick a card readings and I keep getting annoyed because it keeps saying that Capricorn is like my soulmate. And then, oh my God, he loves me so much. And it doesn't matter what I choose, okay? No matter what I choose, I keep getting the same answer. And I'm like, ugh, no. And I'm like, this, can we just like get some real answers here? So that's why I have to get a reading from you, Mystical, because like the pick a card ain't helping no more. And I just say that because of the recent events. Okay, if you donate for 3, you get 4, honey. 4 questions. Thank you. Appreciate it. So that leaves you with 5. Also though, so the reading I just did, Sunflower, for Mystical was the New Year's reading. So if you are interested in that, that is $10. I think it's a really good reading, by the way. But like, oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. No, so like like, I was with Capricorn, you guys, like most of my healing. And I just like, I don't know, got frustrated with him. And so like I just don't think those pick a card readings are working out. I don't know why. But then also like it could be my intuition telling me like, hello, this is your person and you need to just get over it. But I'm like, no, I don't want I don't, it's not that I don't want to be with him. It's just that I don't like the way he is behaving right now because he needs to heal. And I feel like I cannot be around that kind of like shit. Okay. Um, it's just very confusing. It's very toxic. Okay. Like, and when someone needs to heal, that's when they're at their worst sometimes. Like, that's what I say. And I need to heal too from my stuff. So, like, I feel like right now we're both at like an impasse. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about my kids and when I get to see them again and just healing. And honestly, I feel good. I feel like I'm healing. You know, like I feel like I have like I'm hoping when I go in for the day that they say you're cured, I keep hearing it in my head, you know? And I'm just like, that's such a big deal for me. So that's what I've been. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. I got you, sweetie. So you have 5 questions, Sunflower, just so you know. No, it's not. Certain things it's done. All right, let's see what's coming towards you in love. How's it going with that Leo? Are you still talking to Leo? Coming towards Sunflower. Love. Maybe you're feeling a little, I'm gonna say indifferent about him because he was wanting to spend time with you and it's coming towards Sunflower in love. The lovers, 9 of swords, 6 of wands. I'm gonna take them. That's a very clear message. Ace of swords. I don't know about you guys, but that was a clear message. Um, Two of Wands underneath. I'm taking these on the side. Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. You know what? The person coming towards you, I got Gemini energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be any of those. Hold on. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I got two people coming towards you. Someone wants to sincerely offer you something stable, but you're not. There's two people coming towards you, and you're not choosing either of these people. The Two of Wands speaks of you. See, the Two of Wands can be a crossroads, but sometimes it's like letting the past go. So letting that wand behind you go and looking towards the future. And I feel like you're like wanting new and looking towards the future. There, but the person who's coming towards you, I get two people, okay? Both of these people want some sort of connection with you, whether they are wanting a relationship. I'm not going to clarify the lovers because to me, like these two people want some form of connection. Maybe I do feel like one of them wants a relationship or wants to build up to a relationship, but I don't feel like either of them are giving you like the full on like, "Ooh, I want a commitment relationship," right? I do see a little bit of talking, okay? But really these people are worried that you are moving on, okay? And that they're not going to get the opportunity. I get Leo here. I will be honest. Yeah, because of the Ace of Swords. Um, with that Six of Wands, it's like they don't know if they're gonna have a victory with you. And it's big, like this person is trying to communicate. Both of them. Yeah. They are trying to beat out other competition or trying to see if there is other competition for you. I don't know if these two men are aware of each other. Okay, one shows up as the King of Cups. The problem is, okay, let's read their energy. I'm going to read their energy. King of Cups is someone who, yes, he cares. Yes, he has love for you, but he's not really fully always showing how much he has love for you. He expects you to see by his behavior. Okay, this is someone who wants you to see by his behavior. The King of Pentacles, this is someone who could have been a little bit selfish. I feel like a selfish energy that was all about them, focused on them. And now they're only focused on you because they're scared they're going to lose you. Yeah, they're scared they're going to lose you. I also feel like you're dealing with two people that are emotionally selfish sometimes, where they're like, okay, if this is how you're gonna feel, then this is how I'm gonna feel. You're done. You are the Queen of Swords. You are done going through hurt. You're done going through the same cycles over and over and over with people. That is your thing right now. That's the energy you're in, whether you're aware of it or not. That's the energy you're in. You're not choosing either of these people, okay? Because number one, you're not sure if they're just doing this because you've pulled your energy back and that you've been more focused on new, like a new future, a new person, a new, does that make sense? Yeah. It's like they, and I don't know if you know both of these people. Like I'll pull three cards for one and three for the other. They're not, these are not their signs. I want to let you know. One's not the King of Cups and one's not the King of Pentacles. This is just the energy they're in. to explain them. Okay. So two people that you just they can't and maybe it's too late. Can I say this? This is the energy you're in is like it might be too late. It might be too late. You know? Like, and if it's too late, it's too late, right? Let's do the one. Dates. Okay. Meeting someone new. So dating and getting back out there. So somebody that wants to date you, wants to take you out, been trying to take you out, been trying to get quality time with you. Ooh, he's dressed nice, girl. Okay, to set outdated thinking. Okay, but something about this person, like it keeps happening over and over and over. Yes, you want to date me, but then we get into this cycle. Okay, you get into this cycle with this person where they either feel like they're not enough or they have some fear or some ego issues that get in the way of you being together. This person likes to keep memories of you, and it's almost like they're holding on to you, but they're not progressing. And that's the issue with this person. It's like, okay, we're doing all this stuff and it's fun, and I like spending time with you, right? But what progresses from there? What are we doing from there? Are we being together? Are we growing together? Is this together? Okay. So I feel like, and I feel like this energy that this person can tend to be very independent because of fear, and they like to self sabotage a lot. Okay. So this is the energy of one that's coming towards you. Let's look at the other one. Love, unconditional love, attraction. Yeah, there's a lot of attraction here. This person has a lot of passion for you. Dragonfly. This person's realizing how much they like you, how much they care for you. You have someone new coming in too. I just want to let you know, going into the new year, you still have a new person coming in. So even though you have these two guys around, just know this person has trying is on a healing journey. Okay. This other person coming towards you, they're on a healing journey. Are they done with it? No. But they are trying to change the way that they show love. Yeah. But I wouldn't worry about the new person yet. Because you got these two people in your energy currently. You never really worry about the new person. Photograph. This person, okay, this person gets stuck in the past with you. They get stuck and they look at you, they miss you a lot, and they want to have make new memories with you, okay? But they get stuck in the past of their own past, and they're trying to heal from their own past as well. We got mirroring each other, introspection. So this person has took the time to look within, okay, doing the work, inner work, okay. Yeah, when he actually like, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, that's who's coming towards you, girl. Oh no. One of these people, it's like a big cutoff energy. It's like I feel like whoever these two people are going to get to communicate with you, though. These two people are going to get to communicate with you here. Okay. That leaves you with 4 questions. Thank you guys. Hey guys, if you could hit that like button, it does help me. It does help the channel, even though we only have 19 subscribers, but I don't go on very much, so I get it. I also want to point out that we will be on later. I will be on later today. So, yeah, good. That's good. I'm proud of Leo too. I mean, I'm proud of anyone that can take the time to do the work to heal. You know what I mean? So when I do the $5 follow up, I'm only gonna do it tonight. I'm not gonna do it today. Or is that rude? Should I do it today? I guess I can do it today. I'll do it. Supposed to like doing it twice. But I feel like if I do it today, I guess you can use it for later. Yeah. Right? And it isn't easy. Like it isn't easy. I've had it where it's like I've had a hard time healing and accepting healing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the $5 follow up for today, like twice today, just in case people want to just use those questions for later. So, like, if you ask a question, you can do a $5 follow up. Okay, yeah, you guys know how that works. But it's good to see you, Sunflower. Sorry I missed. I mean, sorry I came on like at the like I want to say not the last minute yesterday, but like kind of the last minute because I was supposed to go on earlier. General love reading. Let's do it. Can I get a general love reading? Sunflower. How was your Christmas? Was Christmas you had a good holiday? General love reading. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh, girl, Temperance. Ace of Swords reversed, clarified by the 7 of Swords. Or Pentacles, Emperor, Justice, Knight of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Um, Good, right? You know, okay, let me just say, I see that we have a connection here that can be successful, but it does take some patience and it does take balance for this to come through. The Ace of Swords being in reverse is talking about feeling like there may not be a victory to restart this or I feel like this is more being worried that this is not going to be victorious or there won't be any success to start anew with a happy connection here. The 7 of Swords clarifying is like we are trying to get out of that state of mind. You're trying to get out of that state of mind. And it's because you're seeing something or putting time into something. It's like, let me see here. Yeah, you know that something's gonna take a little more patience and balance with this emperor here. Okay. 4 Pentacles. And you're fine with waiting. I feel like there's a little bit of with the Justice card, Knight of Swords, is like it's going to happen on not your time, but more this person's time. I also think that this person kind of like maybe there's a mirroring here where we both mirror the same energy where we don't know if there will be a victorious start or, in this connection. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. I knew it, 10 of Wands. Okay, so you know what it is I'm not letting my emotions influence this so much that I start to think negatively. Does that make sense? Like I can let and this is the path you're on about this is like yes, in the past I had doubts and I had fears and I had, these thoughts that this is not going to work or this is sad or I, went through a sad moments with dealing with this person, which is common when we're dealing with relationships, right? Not everything's going to be happily ever after. Um but you're getting out of that energy. You're finding hope here, you're finding belief and you're finding faith in this person. This person needs you to have faith in them at this point. And and it's not like it's like blind faith, it's faith that's been earned. Does that make sense? Like if I'm gonna believe in somebody, I want to know that there's a chance that they can be successful. And I think in the past, like, no, you wouldn't have faith that this person was going to find balance and do the right thing and get shit together. Now you realize, like, oh, I can have faith in them. So this is like a renewal of faith in someone and belief in someone and coming together. Hey, Liz. Yeah. Okay. It's a very beautiful energy. Very, very beautiful energy because you're starting to see results. And this person is no longer just talking, they're showing that they're trying to find out. Okay. I just heard, give me a reason to believe. I don't know if that's a song. Is that a song? It says something about a song. I gotta think about it. Hey Liz, yeah. Sunflower, you have 3 questions left. Can I do Liz really fast? She's on her lunch. All right, Liz, got you. Go ahead. Liz, I am doing the $5 follow-up today. So if you want your questions, like say you want to do 2 more questions for later, but is the 3 questions for 20. I can get one free. But yeah, I am doing the $5 follow-up. So just so you know, since you're asking a question right now. Thank you, Sunflower. I just had to let you know that. Because I wasn't gonna do it for today, like for the first live, but I'm gonna do it for the first live. And then I'm gonna do it for the second. I'll be on later. So if you want to do the $5 follow-up, you can go ahead and do it after your question. Okay, Liz? Also doing the $10 New Year's readings, you guys. Which, if you want to know what that's like, go rewind and check out the reading for Mystical. It's a really good reading. I recommend for we're looking at love, health, and wealth, okay? And we're looking at outcomes of everything. Liz, you're up. Ugh. My back itches, you guys, because of that. I need to stop scratching it though. And I keep turning this card over. Is she here? Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. And everybody has to pay for the New Year reading outright because it is a pretty long reading. It's a lot. It's 3 cards each for love, health, and wealth. And then it's actually 4 cards because I get outcomes. And then it's 3 more cards for outcome for the year and a message or your overall like guidance for the beginning of the new year for 2026. Liz, are you here? Liz, I don't know if she's here. We might skip her. Oh, there she is. Yeah, go ahead and ask your question. Yeah, so the New Year's reading is $10. That's what and it's yeah, and I'm getting multiple. So it's a longer reading, but it's actually really good. Like I said, when you came in, Sunflower, that's what I was on for Mystical, but I had like done it from the very beginning. So like, yeah. But it's for the 2026. Because we're getting into that energy. We're getting into that energy. That's why when I think her grandmother came through, I heard the 23rd is a good number. I think that was more for her. Like I said, that was a message she needed to hear. So, like, whatever comes through, that's what I'm taking. So, you know, if you get that energy from a passed away relative or a message from I'm gonna take it. If you need to hear it for the new year. Which guys, every new year, this is so scary because every new year, oh my God, I have a download every new year. Every new year. Even if it's after the countdown, before the countdown, the day of the first. Oh, I don't know. I'm so nervous. We'll have new love, then old love. What will you have new love? Are you asking me if you believe? Will Liz have new love coming in? No old love. Will Liz have new love coming in? Thank you, Liz. Oh, thank you, Mystical. Will Liz have new love coming in? And what kind of new love? Ooh, something turned over. I'm not reading it. It doesn't pop out. Did not pop out. That fell in my hand because of the way I was shuffling. Okay, here we go. We got something. The moon, the world. I'll show you the cards. You guys know that. I heard I need to get 4. Ooh, we got an important message here. 5 of Wands. 6 of Swords. As of this year, no new love is coming in. As of this year, no. The rest of this year, we have just people that we know that we have been trying to end cycles with, okay? You are showing up as the Queen of Wands. You want new, yes. If you keep on focusing on new, new is gonna come in, okay? Like, so keep focusing your energy on new. Um, work on manifestation. I do think that this is, when we're reliving the past, okay, like when we think about the past, you know what they want you to say, Liz? Be grateful for these connections not being committed or not being successful. Be happy for that. It's almost like we dodged bullets here. Okay. They're letting me know you dodged bullets. It's like, okay, the moon. Yes, new love can come in. It is depending upon you. The way you close these cycles up. Okay. And when I say the way you close the cycles, it's about how you feel about closing out these cycles. Okay. Do you feel like a sense of regret that you're not in a committed relationship? Gotta get over that. You cannot feel that way. That is what they're saying. Why? Because then you're putting that energy out there that's allowing the past to return and make you feel bad that you haven't move forward or that you haven't found new yet. Okay. Fighting the inner conflict within ourselves about, okay, moving on from these past people. Um, this tells me, and I'm not trying to judge you, and I'm not saying that you haven't. I just don't feel like you've moved on because I feel like you hold this energy of loss, okay, or resentment, okay, because that you didn't get those committed relationship. Girl, you are a Leo. Get out of that part of that, okay? Don't do that to yourself. Start being grateful that these connections did not work out because, like I said, you dodged a bullet and carry on from there. Don't think about, oh, well, what if I could have been with this? Or what does Carlos want? Or blah, blah. No, stop thinking about that stuff. Why? Because now is your time to manifest something new. And how you go into a new relationship is not by living in this energy of resentment that, oh, I didn't get that committed relationship with that person. Then you're just manifesting either a new person that's like that person or you're manifesting that person back. Does that make sense? Oh, okay. Thank you, sweetie. I got it down. I got you. Thank you, Sunflower. We don't want to manifest these old people. So, yes, there is a potential for new love. If you can stop looking at the old love as loss and resentment because you didn't get the commitment. Girl, you weren't meant to get a commitment with these bozos. You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet, sweetheart. Ooh, I got two cards for you, Liz. Um, Message in a bottle and new life, okay? So yes, new love is gonna come in, but they want you to focus your energy more in a positive like way, okay? More in a positive way. The lovers, strength. And what's so funny is you don't realize the power you have, but it is really up to you. It really is up to you. You have a lot of power, honey. You a Leo. Leos do have power. These bozos. Oh, what am I supposed to call them? These fucking sucker faces? I don't fucking know. Like they're fucking losers. Ain't her problem though. Okay, don't need to be her problem. She knows what I'm saying. You dumbasses up. You dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. You didn't marry that guy. Thank God you didn't marry that guy. God. All right, here we go. We got communication, right? Pointing the way to your highest good. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are intended you are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of this in the end. The signs are all there. Okay? So that's the message in the bottle. So you might get a message from somebody like that's new, that's intending to be a new partner, and that it may be what you wanna hear. Ooh, my ears are ringing. I thought you just asked your question. I thought I'm reading on you right now. Did you ask your question? Liz, you gotta make more sense because you girl, I thought you asked if you were getting new love. What do you wanna ask? Go ahead. I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna read this. Okay, relationship message. You got the new life card, Liz. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with sweetness and vibrancy. Only encountered when winter gives away to spring. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, your answer is yes. So let me read this because this is an answer right here. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives away to spring. So do expect spring because I do see green here. And I do see with the Six of Swords, like we're passing water. So, like, I take water as like snow, the winter. Okay. So expect new love in spring. Okay. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passions, and hearts full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. So, yes, you will have new love in spring. Let's let winter pass. You know what winter's for? For us to realize we dodged fucking bullets here. Okay. That we dodged a fucking bullet. Yes, you will have new love. It's what you're manifesting going into the new year, okay? Yeah, Liz, go rewind. Liz, go rewind your reading. Please go rewind your reading. I don't want you to not feel like you didn't get your. I thought she knew I was reading for her this whole time. Who did she think I was reading for? Oh, oh no. I feel bad now. Okay. I love you, Liz. Thank you. Um, Sunflower, do you want to do your 2026 now or do you want to do it at I'm coming back on at 6:30. So it's 3 o'clock my time. Yeah, rewatch your reading, please. I'm sorry, love. I was like reading for you that whole time. Or do you want to do it now? We can do it now. But you still have 3 questions too, Sunflower. Since we're like and okay, yeah, good. Because that gives me time to because that I mean it's a long reading. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Please hit the like button. Do you want to ask any more questions? You have 3 left. Mystical, anybody? We're gonna do the $5 follow-up right now because we're about an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, I do that for you. So let's do the $5 follow-up. So if you have asked a question today and say you want to ask another one, or you want to follow up for later tonight, okay, you want to ask another question maybe, go ahead and donate $5 and let me know so I can write down how much you donated or how many questions. Okay, this is the only time my questions are cut down to $5, okay? Is if you've asked a question, okay? So yeah, you can pay 7.50 and then $5 and then have two questions, for 12, 13 $13. In that case, I would buy two, then get a $5. Then you'd have three questions. Would pay off. That would pay off. What is Leo's feeling? What are Leo's feelings and emotions towards Sunflower? Thank you guys for coming on early, but I will be on later today. Seven of Swords. Not necessarily bad card. Don't be thinking it's bad, okay? Not always. I mean, it could be. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, Five of Cups. I knew that this was his. It's so crazy. This is not the energy that he doesn't think you're attracted to him. The Tower. Oh my God. Okay, a lot of messages here. Okay, let me start with this one. Page of Wands, six. He doesn't think you think he's attractive anymore. The Moon underneath. He has fear. He has doubts. He, ugh, he's worried that you're not attracted to him anymore. I don't know if that's like a normal thing. We never got him in this energy. Yeah. He's like, she's not interested. She's not attracted to this. And I'm worried. He is really thinking that, okay, Mystical, love you. I'll be on later if you want to come on and say hi. But thank you. Love you. I'll talk to you later. He's worried that you guys are going to end for good. He has his doubts that you're attracted. He's like, I don't think she's attracted to me. I don't. He also is worried that you are moving on from him emotionally. I don't know, girl. Yeah, Ace of Cups, because he wants a new start with you. Hangman, he will fight for this. He will fight for this. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords in his energy. And I see that you want him, but these are just his insecurities right now. He regrets the things that did not happen between you guys. He regrets like the fallout between you guys where your guys' foundation started crumbling. And he regrets like the cheating, or if it's not cheating with the Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands, he regrets having sleeping with someone behind your back. He regrets doing that to you. That stuff is coming back up for him, where he's like, maybe this is where I fucked it up. When we're going, okay, let me say, like, when we're going through the healing process, sometimes, hey, why are you throwing things at the door? When we're going through the like healing process, Sometimes past things come up where we remember certain events that occurred between us and our partner. In one ways, like where we're looking at ourselves and our behavior and where we went wrong that led to something is we'll like reflect on the things that we did to our partner that was not okay. Because I see here he wants success with you. I see here he wants understanding. And I see here that he feels really bad for what he put you through. No, I mean, maybe there is a sense of that, and that's why he could have like slept with somebody else. But I no, this is a regret of action he took. Seven of Swords is an action. And this could have been something he got to do because of something going on in your connection. But either way, he's realizing, okay, this was not right to do. I do feel like communication coming through where he acknowledges how you feel or acknowledges feeling bad about some things, regret about some things. This is a vulnerable moment that he's going to have with you. Okay, sunflower. There's a vulnerable being. Okay, what's amazing is when someone can be vulnerable enough to say, oh, this is what I've done to you, and this is what I shouldn't have done to you, and I'm sorry. No, I don't see he recently. No. I see that this is past energy because of the Five of Cups. Okay. If it was current energy, I would have. I think this is part of his. Okay, so and this is what I'm telling you, you're jumping to conclusions. Calm down there, girl. Bring yourself down. When we're going through a healing process, right? This is how you know he's healing. He doesn't think anything bad of you. He wants success with you. He's just scared of losing you. And you know what? And I hate to say this, but I am the reader, right? So I can energetically say, okay, like energy wise, I think that this might be a good thing for the connection. I think this might make the connection stronger. That's where it pulls that Four of Wands energy in because he has to realize what he could lose if you were not to be in his life. There's a reality check coming. That's a reality check. But no, this is past energy. And that's how he's currently feeling. Look, if we tap into how he's currently feeling, sometimes we're going to get like weird energy like that. It doesn't necessarily mean he feels that way about like feels bad. Yeah, and then that might help. You know what I mean? Like sometimes these readings when they come up like that helps us a lot. It helps guide us to what we need to say and do. Okay. And how we need to make the person feel like, okay, more secure in us and the connection, right? You have two questions. You want to save them? I'm in the $5 call. And then I will do your 2026 at 6 tonight. So you will be the first one as soon as you log in. I'll do yours. Did that make you more questioned, more like worried? Don't be worried. I think honestly, he's in a healing process, so I think that's, like, a really good thing that he's in a healing process, you know what I mean? Like, going through a healing process. Yeah, look, I keep getting that 5 of cups. He's just regretting a lot of things. I don't is this a dark night? Do you think he's going through a dark night of the soul? Is he going through a dark night of the soul? I don't know because the energy with that 5 of cups still popping up. Sometimes when I get that, that's a dark night of the soul. I will be honest with you. And there's nothing wrong with the dark night of the soul. It's just basically something that someone has to go through to awaken. Okay. Yeah. I think he's going through a dark night of the soul. Oh yeah. And I can't tap into that energy. That's not my that is a spiritual, like, to me, spiritual thing that you have to respect, to not tap into, but I do think he might be going through a dark night of the soul, which means he'll be feeling uplifted pretty soon. It's just he's got to get through this. Oh, it's not even in the head. The dark night of the soul, that's in your that's in your soul. That's in your soul. That's why I keep getting like 5 of cups, 5 of cups, you know? But I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's coming out stronger. Okay. I think it's something he has to go through, just like any of us. Oh, look at this. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. Yeah, he's going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, they're not easy. They're not easy. They're not easy. They're very hard. They're very complicated. Here, let me go ahead and give you one of these. Do you want to save your 2 questions for later? You want to use them? Okay. How does I is that the same person? That's Kyvie. How does Kai view sunflower? Yeah, it is. Isn't it? How does Kai view sunflower? The Hierophant, this person is wanting commitment with you. This person takes things seriously with you. Okay. They're not taking things lightly with you. This person has belief in you and they feel inspiration and they feel like you've taught them something that no one else could even show them on a spiritual level. 10 of Swords, this person has, you've taught this person, you showed this person how to overcome pain, disappointment, strife, all the negative parts that he feels about himself. He sees that you've overcame those too. For some reason, and that to him is like inspiration to keep going, to stand up for yourself in that sense is when you keep going, you're standing up for yourself. You're not giving up. And he sees this in you as well. Like that's what he respects about you. That's what he it's almost like this energy of loyalty and respect because he sees what you've been through and what you've overcame. And even if he doesn't see it, I feel like this person feels that spiritually towards you. You showed him this as well. Yes, tower, reverse. How to how to heal. Oh my god, these are good cards that I'm pulling. Knight of Wands underneath. But like, look at this. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So how to overcome a disaster with someone and how to this person doesn't want to give up on you. They are still committed to this connection. This person would like to marry you one day. Okay, they would like to marry and have a future with you. The star with the four of wands, girl. That ace of pentacles. They want to overcome like the heartbreak that they're feeling. And it may not necessarily just be connected to you. It may be connected to things that have occurred in their life that they just know they need to overcome. You're the inspiration for that. He'll be lurking on your page. He probably does, for sure. This person is moving forward and figuring out how to move forward and how to offer a solid connection here to you. That's the goal. If you will accept it, he doesn't know, but he's still going to try. He's trying to fix the foundation of this connection as well by not giving up. Nah, he already has kids too, huh? All right. That leaves you with one question. Do you want to save that one? I don't care about. You know what? I'm actually like shocked that you expressed that, sunflower. Nothing I would ever hear out of your mouth until now. Well, I know you've wanted to have kids. I know you've wanted to have kids, but like with him, let's do a general reading. No general reading for sunflower. General reading for sunflower. What message do you guys have for her? Four of Pentacles? Emperor. Three of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reversed. Judgment. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. Period. Musician. Nine of Wands. You know, this is a message, general message of, okay, we're going to talk about your career a little bit here. I don't know if something, if it comes down to it, it's like, I want more control over what project you want more control over a particular project maybe more than two people are working on, maybe just one person. I don't know. I feel like it's almost like you're waiting for this to come through where you have more um control, more power over how things are come together, how things are put together, even down to contracts. Does that make sense to you? And I do get someone not liking it, not someone not liking that you're taking this much power or control over a business or the finances. You're cutting a third party out. But it's not because you're doing it to be mean, it's because of preservation and of stability and security for future financial endeavors or business. Does that make sense? That's your general message. And okay, so and I will say this, there the guides are saying judgment, six of pentacles, keep, balancing that energy where you're helping, but also like focus on your manifesting your own power, your own control over this, your own um if you feel like a lack or where you're feeling lack like of belief in yourself, like please their guides are saying don't feel that because you have success coming through. And this is exactly the direction you need to go in order to feel financially stable within yourself, like to feel accomplished within yourself. This is not even just about like financial, this is about feeling secure and confident and stable within yourself and not having to share something that you created on your own. Yeah, but it's not that you're breaking up the family. I don't know if you're taking your cut and you're just doing what you need to do for yourself. I see something big coming from that within 4 months, 3 to 4 months. Okay. Oh my God, look at that. New life. Card number 39. And it'll be good because you are offering support. You are doing, you know, when spring awakens the world. Okay, so maybe expect something in springtime. Joy and excitement can be felt all around and in our very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song, and nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon us, all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideals inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm and let your light shine. For this is a time of good fortune. You have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. The light and the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It does if a new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with the kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Yeah. But you have like a new opportunity for abundance if you go your own way. Okay. I love that reading. All right, Sunflower. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Mystical Liz. I will be coming back on at 6:30. So I will set the thing up. But yeah. But fast. Oh no. Well, you know. I feel like this is something this is not about her or them. It's just something you have to do for yourself. And I always say, do for you so you can fill other people's cups, right? Because if your cup's not full, then what can you do for other people? Then you're just making the pride happy and not yourself. And doesn't Mufasa die? Oh no. Oh no. You know, I can't. That's the last thing I would want. Well, Mavata died, so mom, I gotta go. Mufasa's not here. Like eventually Mufasa's gone, mom. What do you need me to do? I'm just kidding. Don't say that, but like I would. I'd be like, yeah, well, guess what? Mufasa's brother killed him, so can I dip now? Um, I'm just kidding. All right. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Um, I will see you guys later tonight. But thank you. Oh, if you would like a $5 follow-up and you've got a reading, I would donate those $5 questions now. You can email me, let me know, but also like you guys, I'll see you guys in about well 2 hours, 2.5 hours. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.